is but a dream.
I was scrolling through Netflix one day and there was this show called Everything's a Drum. And it didn't really look like my cup of tea, but I liked the concept. And so now I have this jar of catnip as my drum because I bought drumsticks, but I don't have enough room in my house for a drum set. So, in the spirit of everything's a drum, I don't know, just being silly. Welcome back to my channel, or if it's your first time here, welcome. So with my monthly check-ins, I ask you what your goal is for the month, and you tell me down below, and then next month I ask you about it. You know, so here we go. Alright, so it's a new month, June 1st, and Valerie Piro, you said back in April, I think it was, that you wanted to finish the semester strong, and I'm pretty sure the semester's over now, right? Oh yeah, I still need to watch your newest video about your dissertation. But, so how'd it go? Did you finish the semester strong? I hope so, and if it's not, no worries. We're all human, and what am I trying to say, like, I wish we didn't care so much about what people achieved. We just loved and appreciated people for surviving, But hopefully we can all thrive. That definitely is the goal, right? Thriving. Mel Meow, I see that you've been achieving your goal of making more original music. Or I think you said specifically enjoy music, and you went on to say, like, your music. I've been loving your originals, so that's awesome. And Flo Eckert, are you still taking life easy and living in the moment? Those are like some of like, especially when you're like trying to achieve goals, sometimes it's important to make goals to just relax and enjoy life. Because I mean, like, that's all life is, it's like the Pink Floyd song, all that you touch, all that you see is all that your life will ever be. So, just being able to enjoy the moment, living in the now is so important, especially just to be happy. And then Angie Batik, you said back in April that you were moving to a new house, so how'd the move go? How's it going? How are you doing? I know you and me both were kind of having a rough start to the year, but you said you were feeling better and I'm feeling better, so hopefully we can thrive together too. And then Square Peg, you mentioned back that you're working on your listening skills, and like I mentioned that might have to do with neurodivergence, so it's not necessarily the easiest thing to overcome just because like our brains aren't wired that way. But it's still important to try to like, be compassionate and empathetic and whatnot. Like I've been working on my listening skills too, but I forgive myself for not being able to because I understand it's not my intention to be rude, and I know impact is greater than intention, but I don't know, there's a whole, you gotta like just forgive yourself a lot too, and go easy on yourself, and just, do what you can, basically. Like one thing I started doing is admitting when I realized I stopped listening. My husband will be talking, and I'll be like, wait, I'm sorry, I zoned out, and I didn't mean to, will you please repeat that, Yeah, so that's one solution I've taken, is just to, admit when I've stopped listening, once I realize I stopped listening, and then try to focus on what they're saying, like, what do I do? Like, sometimes it just helps to kind of, like, echo what they're saying in your own head, so that your thoughts don't go off in tangents that cause you to stop paying attention. And then Terrell, kind of like the same thing, like you don't want to talk over people, which, a lot of times it's just like out of excitement. You get so excited about what someone else is saying that you just, you're like, yeah, me too, So like that's also a difficult thing, that you just, a lot of forgiveness for yourself and just being honest. Just be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you. I just got so excited, Please continue what you were saying. And then Chelsea R. Tunes. Are you still playing the kalimba? You said that you had a collaboration on a different social media. if you're watching this, I'd love it if you linked me to to that video. And then Kevlin, I see that you've been achieving your goal of doing lots of collaborations, which is awesome. I've been loving them all so much. And you even offered to do one with me, which I do plan on writing lyrics to your music once I finish my song, which I've been working on. I actually worked on. So thank you all so much for taking the pressure off when you were like, don't set a deadline for yourself. Just, music takes time, a song takes time. And you were like also understanding. And like, I'm really excited to hear your song, but take your time, like it meant a lot to me to have that pressure taken off. But I did want to give myself a due date just to like give myself a sense of urgency to like actually sit down and work on it, because like I said, I didn't work on it at all over the month of April. And so like it did kind of work, like, so with the pressure off, like knowing that even if I didn't get my song done by now, I wanted to at least make an effort. I just wanted to sit down and work on it. And so about 2 weeks into May, I was like, oh man, May is half over, I should probably work on my song. And so I did. I brought my piano in here and I just sat down and like just started improvising, like going with the feel of the music. And I like did some fun stuff and did some layering and I added some flute to it. So now I just need to add some more piano and pull out my tambourine, maybe some cowbell, I don't know. But so the point is, I did work on my song and it is getting there. It is getting closer. I got excited about it again. Like, I'm actually really excited for you all to hear the intro, especially. Like, I'm in love with what I did with that. And so yeah, I got really excited, and I'm probably not going to make a video to it because once I actually have the audio finished, I think I'm just going to want to upload it with like a couple pictures or something. So, yay. I'm going to work on it today after I finish this video. So yeah, so that's my goal. My goal is to finish my song. I've been working on getting my routine back. I made a new sticker chart. Sorry, my allergies have been crazy. So I'm like super stuffed up. I'm like always stuffed up. My allergies and past choices have made my sinuses awful. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and add in a part because I totally skipped asking everyone what their goals are for this month. Oh, yay, editing!